Alright, hello and welcome back everybody. It's Sir Adrian here to film the Austro-Hungarian Empire's turn in our current game of Global War 1914 titled Operation Caporetto, where we are in the spring 1915. So, we have one major factory as the Austro-Hungarians, so one tech roll. We also have 13 IPPs to spend. We're going to spend two of those to attempt to influence Belgium and Greece. We'll spend one. Mm, Actually, we'll switch this out. Instead of spending four on a grenadier, we'll spend four to complete our dreadnought that's under construction. I forgot to put the construction marker, but it was down at the uh, major shipyard in Austria. So place that down. And then we'll send supplies for 2 IPP to the Szechuan faction so they upgrade an infantry to a mountain infantry. So that'll be everything spent. Excuse me. So we'll go ahead and do the tech roll first. Yeah, so one tech roll. We'll go for wartime economy. An 8, so we finally make some progress. So go up a stage. Better than missing. We don't have any. Yeah, don't have any free tech rolls because we didn't, or diplomacy rolls because we didn't take any last turn. This light blue dice that will be for Greece, and this red one will be for Belgium. Roll those and see what we get. Nothing, unfortunately. For combat, we'll have a couple. So we'll have our two pre-dreadnoughts that are in the Black Sea. Those will move a space to M7. We'll have our other two pre-dreadnoughts and our three torpedo boat destroyers that have a boost from, well, any of these facilities. So the pre-dreads can reach, they'll move 1 and 2. They'll join the fleet there and we'll do battle against these units here. So I'll go ahead and move all that down to the battle board. Oh, not the militia in, I think, yeah, in Crete. Alrighty, so attacking, we have 4 pre-dreadnoughts. Should be at a 7. We have a British battle cruiser that defends at a 7. We've got 3 torpedo boat destroyers. Those all attack at a 4. The British have a pre-dreadnought defending at a 7. They have a cruiser at a 6. Torpedo boat destroyer at a 4. And then they have their submarines. A coastal submarine at a 2. And a regular submarine at a 3. Uh, I'm not entirely sure if these two would submerge. We'll roll them out as if they're part of the battle, but if they would have submerged, actually, I wonder if we can ask real quick. No, probably not. Okay, we'll assume they're part of the battle for now, and if we have to modify some stuff slightly afterwards, we can do that. Otherwise, let's go ahead. So we have the 4 pre-dreadnoughts at 7, and then our 3 torpedo boat destroyers at 4 will be the blue ones. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4 hits to start. However, if they're partaking in the battle, he would get first strike hits, so he would get coastal sub on a 2. Okay, that's a miss. He would also have a regular sub at a 3, which that's a miss. Okay, so that's good. So responding, he would have a torpedo boat destroyer at a 4. It's a miss. He would have a cruiser at a 6. That's a miss. And he would have a pre-dreadnought and battle cruiser both at 7. And 2 misses. So I said 3 hits, yes? Or 4 hits, yeah. 1 hit from those, 3 hits from those. Okay. So 4 hits, so he'd probably lose coastal sub, regular sub, then the torpedo boat, going off of what's more expensive to produce and hits higher. We'll press the attack. So 4 at 7. And that's all, yep, that's all the hits we needed. Then he has his cruiser at a 6. That's 1 hit. And then his pre-dreadnought and battle cruisers at 7. And 2 more hits, so 3 hits. So we'll lose our 3 torpedo boat destroyers. And that'll be that. So we will get a free diplomacy for that naval battle. We'll go ahead and add that before we forget for the next turn. But otherwise, pretty good. Actually, that went somewhat better than I anticipated. And those guys will just stay parked out over there. I think actually, I think we'll put him in port at the end of the turn. I think you're allowed to. You do combat in a sea zone. Maybe not though. Actually, I don't know if you're able to, so we'll just leave them where they are. If you're able to do that, I would do that, but I'm not sure. I don't think you're able to. Maybe just on non-combat. Anyway, that's it for that battle. The other one will be going into Serbia. So these units here will be crossing the river on the first round, and it's mountain anyway, so this unit would be at a 1 instead of a 2. Heavy artillery would be down to a 5. The regular artillery would be for striking at a 3. And the cavalry would be down to a 2. We have the grenadier. Wouldn't be affected by, well, the mountain terrain, but otherwise nothing. And I think grenadier actually might be mountain unit. We'll double check that real quick. Grenadier. Okay, they're not. So they attack at a 3. Okay, so this guy would be, because of the mountain, down to a 2. We have our commander. That's the one that will still have being effective for this turn, not the one here. Or actually, hmm, hmm. I will have this truck and this mountain infantry from Bosnia move in as well. That will be first strike and at a 2. Doesn't suffer the train penalty, neither does that one. Just debating whether or not I need the commander or if I want to designate a different unit. Hmm. Mm, for- No, I think it's fine. We'll keep this commander as effective. So in this case, he would boost this unit up by 1. 2 mountain infantry would be boosted to 3. Cavalry would be boosted back to its value of 3. Grenadier would be boosted to its value of 3. And that's that. Alright, so first strikes, we got the heavy artillery at a 5. Miss. The regular artillery at a 3. Miss. He's got, whoops, guess we should bring his units. He's got no first striking units, but he has the mountain defending at a 5 and the regular infantry at a 4. Then we have our 1 mountain infantry with the truck that's first strike at a 3. And a miss. Alright, then we have our other mountain infantry, our grenadier, and the cavalry, which are all at 3. Nothing. And then a regular infantry that would be at a 2. And nothing. Wow, not great. Then he has 1 unit at 4. Nothing. And 1 at 5 for the mountain infantry. And nothing. Huh. Well, we'll press the attack. heavy artillery, but the green dice at oh no, still 5 because mountain terrain. So at a 5, and then the regular artillery at a 3, and actually we'll roll. So this will move up because he's no longer first strike. Yes, we'll roll all these together because these will all be at a 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3, 4, 5. And we'll do the regular infantry while we're at it too. At a 2. So 1 at a 2, 5 at 3, including the artillery, and then the heavy artillery, 1 green dice at 5. All right, so miss with the heavy artillery, but we got a hit with 3 of the units at 3, and with the regular infantry unit. So that's all the hits we need. And he gets 1 at 5. Miss, and he gets 1 at 4. And miss. That was a great attack. So they are eliminated. And Austro-Hungary takes possession of Serbia. Not bad. Sometimes the Serbs take quite a while to wipe out. And certain games be quite stubborn. Alright. So this unit, the truck. Take that off though. This mountain infantry. Whoops. Brother. Got the cavalry. Got the grenadier. This infantry unit. Commander. The regular artillery. And the heavy artillery. Alrighty. So we get a free diplomacy roll for that as well, assuming we hold on to it, but well, we definitely will. I don't see a reason why we wouldn't. Yeah, so that's it for that. And that should be it for combat. So non-combat. We'll move an infantry. No, we'll keep 2 infantry in West Hungary. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine as well. Actually, I think we're fine. We don't have any non-combat in home country. The ships that partook in that battle, as I said, if they're allowed to be in port, we'll put them in port in Constantinople. I'm pretty sure you can, even if they take part in a battle, you could still designate ships in port at the end of your turn, but if that's not allowed, they'll just hang out in that sea zone. But if that is allowed, as I said, they'll go in port in Constantinople. Not in Lemnos, but you get the idea. All right, otherwise just place units. So the supplies, as I said, we're sending those to the warlords. So I get to upgrade the Shanxi infantry to a mountain infantry. That's who we're sending it to. And our dreadnought that was under construction, that finishes, so that gets placed with the at the major shipyard, or yeah, shipyard in Austria. And those will have import as well as a transport. Or that will have import rather, along with the transport. All right. Otherwise, that's it for us. Oh, we also go up an IPP for Serbia, and the Russians would go down. Yeah, that's it for us. So we collect our IPP, no bonuses for trading with anybody, and we don't have any kind of bonuses, so we just collect 14 for base IPP. Yep, for the next turn, and otherwise, we can hand things on over to the French.